down. Hey, so bands are illegal to have in possession. Is that what it is? Because I did have one on me.
They could claim that. I mean,
I actually don't know.
Yeah, they can be. They're more like evidence, right? So because they got the robbery call.
Yeah, but the store clerk doesn't have fucking bands on him. Or does he? I mean, I don't fucking know. Maybe he does.
He does. Yeah. So because it's tied to a robbery, they're gonna assume that was taken out of a register or something, right?
All right. Well, I mean, I did just find it on the fucking ground. It's a kismet. The store clerk gives you bands? Really? Oh no. Wait, can't they check the store clerk to see if you took anything off him or nothing?
No, they can't.
Oh,
the lawyer's on the way.
Okay.
And
I don't really need a. I don't particularly need a lawyer.
Okay.
No.
Your buddy requested one, so he's gonna at least have
no.
him
Let's
down
do.
here, and if he doesn't want him anymore, then he could tell him.
Officer.
What do you think? Should we do that?
I don't think we really need one, to be honest. Like, this isn't very. Listen, they caught us pretty straight. I think the only thing I would negotiate here is, listen, officer. So we were not planning to use these weapons. All right. In fact, no weapons were originally used until you guys showed up, and we kind of freaked out here. You know what I'm saying?
So how about this? What I can do.
Just wanted to ask questions.
Is we can talk about like you said, we caught you guys pretty red-handed for it. Okay. These are your charges right now. Okay?
All right.
I'm just gonna read them to you guys. So Mr. Chavez, you're looking at reckless evading, since you're the one driving, criminal use of a firearm, unlawful imprisonment.
No,
robbery,
he's doing like
arrest,
he's maximizing role play while also simultaneously getting us out of it quickly.
Right? Is that how I say that?
I'm sorry, what?
Humberto, you're looking at criminal use of a firearm, unlawful imprisonment, accomplice to a robbery, and then resisting arrest. Right? What we can do.
Wait, why does it sound like I got more charges? What's going on over there?
You don't. He has 5 charges, and you have 4.
Yeah, because I was driving.
Oh,
you were an accomplice to the robbery.
Yeah.
And
so he reacted because I reacted.
And like I completely understand that. That's why I'm gonna tell you this real quick.
All right.
For what I can do. All right. And that this is just, you know.
I got caught before. I got caught like the first day or second day or something.
You can say you don't want to do it, or you can want to do it.
Okay.
What I can do is I can drop the criminal use on both of you guys down to brandishing firearms.
All right.
And then I can drop your resisting, Chavez, since you already have reckless evading on your thing. And
all right.
If I can get guilty pleas out of you guys, that's what I can do.
All right.
Kind of negotiate with those guys, because I understand that you
keep
guys
our licenses. We're willing to plead guilty if we keep our licenses. Now, the main thing I'm going to bring up is, like I said, it kind of happened, and we kind of freaked out. There was no intent to do what transpired.
Did you resist?
Right.
We did not want to.
I mean, I ran away, but I didn't
use our weapons.
Hurt anyone
in a crime.
I guess. I mean, I did resist because I ran away.
So when Pawn gets back down here, I'll talk to her real quick and double check everything over with her, make sure she's okay with it, because she is.
I got lawyers here. I feel kind of bad that we called them down here, but
if she's okay with it, then I'm okay with it. What will happen is the criminal use will be dropped down to brandishing, and you will have your resisting drop since you already have reckless evading. Okay.
Okay.
And then, like I said, guilty pleas, you don't lose your licenses, and we get you guys out of here. Okay.
All right.
Ready.
Sounds good.
Okay. I feel bad that we brought the
for what?
public defender all the way down here, though.
It's fine. The guy's getting paid a lot.
Oh, all right. I mean,
yeah. His pockets are filling.
All right. I mean, I can.
If
talk
anything,
to him.
we can have him still talk to you guys. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter. Like,
let's see what the result of this is, and then we'll go from there.
All right. I'm just trying to maximize RP for the dude, because he's like fucking coming down. He's
smart not to get the attorney involved is because
I feel bad.
Right now we have a very good deal.
No, absolutely.
And,
no, I know.
There's a lot of lawyers that don't know what they're doing, and they will end up fucking us.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what you could actually do that would make this guy feel like $1 million?
What's that?
We act like we didn't talk about this. You tell him that's what you want, and then I come over here, and or he talks to me, and then we come back over
They're
here.
so nice, dude.
First,
How are you gonna get mad
I
at
don't
these
know
fucking
this guy.
dudes?
If he ends up pissing you guys off, I don't want it to go down the wrong way.
Yeah,
you know
I got
saying?
you. I'm
So-
Pon's explaining it to him, so I'm gonna let her explain it, and then I'll let
Okay.
him know to wait a second. I'm gonna talk to her.
All
at
right.
which point, I won't have him come up.
I mean, I'll
yet.
talk to him if you drop the give us the if you go with the deal that I just gave you. We will talk to this guy and make him feel like a fucking millionaire, and we'll go with that.
Yeah, well,
You know, you'll make 3 people's day today, officer. I am turning my life around. I am never going back over there. This is not my life. I am not cut out for this.
So what you're saying is you're not gonna do the churro thing, huh?
No,
You're not
I
gonna
mean,
make me chase you
listen.
while you fucking
Look, you
eating the churro?
guys came out like, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Back in my day, you know, listen, I come from. I mean, you probably know what. I mean, were you
The other
outside of
day-
Pillbox?
I think the other
They had
day
that
he
big
ran
shooting.
so fast that
no,
like
Where I put
cops thought
AJ
he head
Hunter in
popped.
ICU.
no.
Like last night or something, he ran so fast with a
I'm not
churro
like that anymore.
that they literally thought he
I don't
fucking
want
like
this
he
life.
head popped.
Right, I got you. Like I said, once she's done talking to him, I'm gonna run over there real quick, tell her what we have kind of planned. At which point, if she's cool with it, then
All right,
like I said, I'll let her know that we're gonna let him talk to you guys.
of
and
course.
Get the same deal.
Yeah, they thought he
And,
crashed.
at which point, it'll just give me a
Head
second
pop
to do
means
something
when you
quick.
crash.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed
Sounds
to say
perfect.
because there's no
Sounds
like
good.
role play way of saying it. You know what I mean?
Hello. How are you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Wait, who are you?
Murphy Braun.
Oh
attorney
my
at law.
god! Oh my god! I thought you were gonna be some fucking idiot. Do I know
Hi.
you?
Maybe. I've had some amnesia recently. So, do you? Do you know? Do I know you?
My name is Nino Chavez. Do I know you?
My name is Murphy Braun. I'm an attorney.
I used to know someone like that. He looked a lot older though.
Okay, well I
I have
definitely
really nice
don't know
A
you.
different guy.
Okay. Well,
Worst
either way,
fucking lawyer, really.
I'm here. I'm your public defender for
He
the
also
day.
didn't sound like a pussy.
You know what
Hey,
you know what is
listen.
you know what gives me a boost of confidence? When my lawyer tells me I have amnesia.
Hey, listen, I came up with some really good strategies today. All right,
Okay.
I'm remembering a lot about the
All right, I
law
hope you don't
lately.
fucking forget
I
the
see.
strategies.
Hell yeah. So, listen, they pretty much caught us red-handed. We went inside a store. We held
Yeah, I have
up.
dead to rights in my notes here. Actually,
Yeah, did the
with
rights.
The exclamation.
Quite frankly, you know, I'm trying to think of like what we got working with us. Right now,
We're gonna
we're trying
gas
to keep
this
our gun
guy up.
licenses.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, we went in there and we sort of reacted to the cops showing up, right? And we freaked out, all right? And you know, we tried to rush the fuck out of there
gonna be like,
because we didn't know what to do.
keep him in
We don't really know
jail.
what we're doing. We didn't want to, you know, we didn't want to rob the place. I mean, we didn't even fucking touch the registers. You know what I mean? If we were trying to rob the place, we would have. So what I'm hoping for is to give us like brandishing, maybe like reckless evading, even though the chase didn't last very long, quite frankly. In fact, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, was it really reckless evading until and when a fucking cop car tried to ram itself into the back of the ass end of my car?
Yeah, they might have
mean-
even. Hey, lawyer guy. They might have even fucking. I feel like they were like they did more reckless shit than we did.
Yeah, quite frankly.
Yeah, they might have
How
fucking crashed
sympathetic
into
is
a
the
civilian or something.
the civilian in this situation? How sympathetic are they to your cause?
I think that they're very sympathetic, you know.
What do you think they told to the police?
I mean,
the unlawfully imprisoned, allegedly person.
I think he's going to be sympathetic.
They
Okay.
let me get in the car,
Is
dude.
it something that you would like to fight in court, or preferably?
No, probably not. I think if we
try
keep our
to-
gun licenses, I'm good with whatever they throw at me.
All right, so that's the sticking point.
Yeah.
Do you want to verbalize that sticking point, or do we just want to wait and see, and then fight it if they take it?
Let's see what they give us.
Because I don't want to bring it up if they're not thinking about it.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
they
think
might
I've
just
already,
forget to
I think
take it
I've
from you.
convinced them to keep gun licenses and bring it down to brandishing. But I think it's up to the Spottin is okay with it. I don't know how she's gonna feel about it.
She did not.
I mean, honestly,
she did
you
not
could.
She did not. I'll give you the list of charges if they haven't already. But she did not seem too close to what you said in what she.
Okay, what was she saying?
Are you saying she's not sympathetic?
Criminal use, unlawful imprisonment, resisting arrest, and accomplice to robbery. That would be for you, sir, with Mr. Umberto. I'm guessing you would be the one getting the robbery if he's the accomplice.
I should be getting the robbery. I was also the driver, so I should be the one getting the reckless.
There's no reckless. I didn't say. I said resisting. So he gets criminal use, unlawful imprisonment, resisting, and accomplice. They didn't even know if you wanted a lawyer, so I don't know what your.
How could he have resisted? I don't. Don, how far did you even make it?
Not too far. I mean, I was just running around in fucking circles, if we're being honest. I never like even resisted the cuffing or anything. You know, I just fucking took it. I mean, I did get tased.
She said multiple times for you to stop, and you didn't stop, and that's why.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean
yeah.
His resisting could go down to disobeying.
I mean, I didn't stop when she said stop, but you know that's.
And you wanna mark down as much as you can, because I am sorry, I have not even told you the time yet.
And quite frankly, was it even unlawful imprisonment? We literally the cop showed and we're like, get the fuck out of here, and they made him keep us there. Like, I'm telling you, the moment
I did have a helmet on, it was hard to hear.
Outside. That's why I asked, like, how sympathetic they are, because it's going to depend on that. You know, if they felt like
I think they're pretty sympathetic. Like, I've been very like, listen, I'm willing to work with them. You know what I mean? I mean, you know,
we gotta waiting for you in prison because you're not gonna like this bill. Okay, it's 48 months. There's $3,600 in fines.
Oh God, like 1 hour at Burger Shot. What am I gonna do with my life?
Okay, that's a lot of money. All right, let's not.
Don't worry. When we get out of here, we'll make some money. We'll use a better car next time. I'll show you, Donnie. Trust me, I can flip $4,000 in an hour real quick.
Hey,
I'll show you.
By the way, so what happened, I think, is, you know, we both had helmets, so it was fucking hard to hear. And also, you know, the car rolled. Luckily, I had the helmet, so I didn't get fucking concussed when the car rolled, you know, in fear. Because we were in fear of our life.
In fear.
So
I think
like
shock.
Yeah. I think so. When the car rolled, luckily the helmet saved our lives, but also at the same time, it made it hard to hear. So maybe that's why I didn't hear when she was saying, you know, stop.
Maybe. But
WMH.
Bottom line, you're gonna take whatever they give you as long as they don't touch the license.
I'd say yeah. I mean, ideally, you know, I agree with me resisting. Reckless evading is
month is 1 minute. Chat.
I think reckless evading is a little crazy given how far the chase went.
Do you think they can prove a robbery charge at all?
Yeah, they've got mock bills, in the prison, which I had on me.
Oh, they took it.
And he had one.
Did they RP take it?
Band of those on him as well. That's why he's getting the accomplice charge.
Or did they not take
it? That's unfortunate.
Like I said,
oh, they RP take it. Okay.
I think they had us pretty dead to
Can I take a photo?
The only
Can I
thing
take a
that you're
selfie
gonna
of
really,
myself?
I think your sticking point there is gonna be they arrived so quickly. According to him, they had a breaking and entering call, which I find they got a call saying that we were breaking and entering, which was a little.
I know
strange.
Buddha did it, but I don't want
to.
to.
Is it a store?
Yeah, that's what didn't make any sense to me.
I pulled the phone out to fucking
like,
text Lana, but I can't do it.
I don't really know if he was like, I don't know,
using the right terminology.
Yeah,
so I'd say
it
like
might have been a
silent
slip up or
alarm
something.
got tripped, or you know, something like that. Like not breaking and entering. You can't break into an open business.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to like this. Hey, lawyer guy, you're great. Never mind.
Here, take my card.
I think so too.
Well, maybe after. You know, maybe after we're out of here.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you just take it. Just take the card.
I would say like I'd work down the reckless evading. I don't think we were really reckless. I'd say evading, sure.
Yeah.
Reckless evading, we never went. My car didn't go over 60 miles an hour. and it flipped going at fucking 30. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, just because your car flips going 30 doesn't mean you were driving recklessly.
Yeah.
A Jeep
And they
could
were
do that any day.
they were slamming my vehicle. You know what I mean? As to why, that's another matter, but
Wait, they're slamming your vehicle?
oh
when you're
yeah, they
driving
were ramming
30?
me. Yeah, they were
Oh, yeah, they
ramming
were
the
ramming
vehicle
us
from
hard.
the back of my car. Like I could understand, like, you know, they're coming in from the side, something happens, but they drove right up my ass and had
How long
me
was this chase?
like 2 minutes. It wasn't even long. Like I said, this car was fucking some dog shit.
I mean, did you do anything that might have caused them to escalate like that?
I don't know. Can you think of anything, Donnie? I was surprised.
Yeah, they were pretty
quite
quick.
frankly.
They were pretty quick. We couldn't even fucking talk at all, you know? Things got fucking heated real fast, you know?
They hit me so hard, I actually almost ended up driving into another person.
Yeah, I was terrified. I was terrified that we were going to actually accidentally hurt somebody, you know? And we would never do that.
Donnie, did you see, like, before we flipped, when they hit me in the back, I almost steered into that guy in the bike.
Yeah, that's true. I say we arrest them right now for reckless endangerment, you know? You do that. Can a lawyer do that?
You can actually get criminal charges placed on police, but you need a prosecutor for that, not a defense attorney.
All right, never mind.
I might, I could be a special prosecutor and do that. Maybe I'd have to talk to the DA.
Yeah, it's like a reverse Uno, you know? Hey, you just activated my trap card, officer, that sort of thing.
Exactly. When it comes to the law, sir, the answer is always, it's possible.
This guy's awesome.
But let's try to explore the possibility of you gentlemen keeping your weapons licenses today.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I even give a shit about the weapons license. I don't know. How do you feel, Donnie? I don't want to.
I'm just excited that we met this dude. He's pretty fucking crazy.
I like him too.
Well, thanks, guys.
I'm glad. See, this is why you want to RP.
I'm kind of like, okay, do I give a shit about a weapons license? When in reality, if I were to commit a crime in the future, I would just have
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly.
No, but you know, we should probably keep the weapons licenses. You know, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, let's see what we can do, Murphy.
Because listen, all we have to do is put the focus so far up something else's ass that they don't even think about it. So let's harp on the evading charge. I like that. Right. And for you, let's harp on. Let's look at your charges again. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get his number. I mean, he gave me his number already. He role played his number, so I have it now, even if I don't literally put it down.
So
right now,
you with the evading, you with the resisting, they forget all about the weapons license by the end. So we'll just do that, and you guys can feel free to talk all you want to. It's all about misdirection. So don't remain silent. State your case. Say all the stuff you were saying to me about, hypothetically, we were only going 30. Was there? You just explain all that shit to them. We'll do that, and they'll forget all about it.
I like it.
Hopefully. All right, you guys ready?
No, you can't renew your.
We're ready.
Fucking
do it. I think that's a good point because, like,
this guy's fucking crazy. What the?
You know, I think I feel like I've known this guy before. I'm not sure though. And I was expecting someone on the polar opposite end of the spectrum to appear.
You just slap him in the face and they should arrest him.
We'll talk to them about it. This is their life on the line here.
So they both know their charges, right?
I don't know Mr. Chavez's full charges because you weren't sure if he needed a lawyer, but he kind of gave me the gist that he has a felony evasion charge in addition to, I guess,
is he a real life lawyer
and unlawful imprisonment and the other stuff. I don't know if he's getting the resisting or not.
So the thing is that
no, he's not.
He's getting resisting as well due to the fact that after the fact of the
I hope not. Someone said
proceeded to run after that. So that's why that charge is also on there at this time.
Resisting for me or for him?
For you.
Oh,
He got resisting due to the fact that he got in the vehicle. He was no longer driving. He still willingly got into the vehicle and resisted arrest, knowing that he was going to be,
right.
resisting the arrest from police.
Can
I mean,
you guys
see
real
a
quick just
Gran
give me
Torino, you
Mr.
got to get in there. You know, you got to
Chavez's
admire the
evading,
beauty.
just-
reckless evading, unlawful imprisonment, robbery, criminal use of
I
firearm.
don't really think it'd be
resisting
ethical
are
for
the charges
lawyers
that
to
are there.
IRL. No, there's real lawyers that lawyer
All right,
that do meta
so pretty much
or
the
that
same,
lawyer in the
except
game.
with felony evading on it.
Yeah,
too,
Pretty
basically.
sure.
and not accomplice.
Yeah, like Soda's brother is a real
Not
lawyer.
accomplice to
All right.
robbery. He's a
That's easy to remember.
Yeah,
Okay, so basically, my clients
do lawyer.
each have a charge that they want to dispute. In this instance, Mr. Chavez believes that given the nature of the chase and the rate of speed that was being employed and the level of aggression in the pursuit,
Dude,
that reckless evading would be a little excessive in this case. That the slow speed of the pursuit would be more appropriate if it were
Guys,
just evasion. So
they didn't
that's kind of
fucking.
his sticking point.
They didn't
If
assist
you
in
wanna
my
chime in, Mr.
evasion. If
Chavez,
I brought
kinda-
that up, that
Yeah,
would be a
absolutely.
bad
You were there and
roleplay
I was-
moment.
That vehicle tops out at 60. Believe it or not.
Yeah,
the
shit's got a
vehicle
fucking
flipped
speed limiter in it or something.
going at 30 miles an hour, which was shocking to me, quite frankly. But the big sticking point here is, like, I could understand if I was going like 100 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour through the city, sure, but the car actually goes up to 60. Which obviously, if you ever get one of those, you'll find
I don't
out.
think anyone's angry.
Now, what made that chase even remotely reckless was a side effect of what I believe to be, I don't know which officer it was, but his own reckless driving.
No, but Chad seems to be. No, Chad
He
is
took his
fucking
car
super chill for
while
getting
I was
arrested.
going northbound on Las Lagunas,
Usually, most big chats fucking lose their minds when their
and
streamer gets
slammed
arrested.
it
We're
right
very.
into the back of my car, screaming at the top of his lungs. Not only was I going about 30 miles an hour as I was making that turn, but he caused me in the middle of traffic. He ran me into a series of other locals, forcing my car to almost go onto the sidewalk. Had I not steered away, I would have driven right through a bike.
Yeah,
Not because I was driving that way. It's because another officer decided to use his vehicle as a weapon. Now, I would not bring this up in most cases because, look, if I wanted to drive recklessly, I would. But I was attacked with a car.
No, I'm actually complimenting Chad. Yes,
Use it
Chad is
twice.
behaving very
Otherwise,
well.
slow speeds.
If anything, I'd say my friend here is a hero for putting our lives on the line by evading the pedestrian, a biker.
I wouldn't maybe go that far, but I would ask if you can elucidate any reckless,
How about
specifically
this?
reckless
I will
maneuvers.
real quick, I will ask over radio what the officers that were in the chase think and why they would think it would be reckless or if it would be evading. At which point, then I will take whatever they say because they were the ones that primarily were in the chase. We got there after the
Well,
fact.
why
and
aren't
getting
they
out
the
on
ones
foot.
here talking to us? That doesn't seem.
Because we were the
Seems
first ones
odd.
responding to the robbery, and we knew what happened. We were the ones that first arrived on scene. So at which
Oh,
point,
Condescending as
during
hell,
that
chat
time,
behaving
that would
in
take
comparison
over
to other fucking chats,
the chase
especially when
that
their streamer gets arrested. My
His
chat is
voice
fucking
sounded
awesome right
something
now.
like,
I'm very proud of
"Hey,
him.
mate, pull over the vehicle, you fucking fuck!" And
me
then
2
he
seconds,
just
I'm gonna ask.
slammed.
Officer
Whoa,
Crocodile?
I feel like I'm getting PTSD. That was exactly the way that we're talking.
Officer Crocodile. I dealt with him earlier. It's pretty rude about his suspects. He's calling them like shitheads and stuff. Very unnecessary. Damn near offensive.
Oh, I think I'm getting emotional trauma.
Dottie, relax, okay? Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh God.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh
It's
no.
gonna be okay, sir. It's gonna be all right. We get you through this.
I need somebody to hold me.
If you need the toilet over there, if you need to throw up, you know, it's there.
No, it doesn't work that way. How do you fucking lay down? Fuck, I always... Is it just faint? Or faint?
So what do you say?
And he saw you drove over the sidewalk before any aggression happened from Croc.
Is this something we can negotiate here, officer? I mean, you know, I understand that if the stories match up here, and
at which point, like, this is more the fact that I'm, like I said, I wasn't exactly there for the chase, and I'm gonna trust my officer's word if he says that he felt it was reckless, to trust him on that, and to go ahead and stick to the charge of that at least. That is a charge that, like I said,
I understand.
I can't confidently, you know, in my eyes say that it was like that, but I'm going to trust my officer's word that says that he felt it was reckless, and stick to his word at least, because
I'm having a delayed reaction to the emotional trauma sustained. Officer down.
For right now, for the time being,
Officer down.
is going to be staying in sticky.
So what kind of charges are we looking at, officer?
So far they haven't changed any of them.
I'm saying well, we haven't discussed anything but that evading charge, have we? Am I wrong or am I right?
He's making a point.
Yet another instance of police brutality against Italians.
Like,
they don't even care.
That weren't exactly.
I need organic
I'm gonna
food.
go talk to her real quick, and then make sure she's good. I think she wanted me to talk to her. So give me 2 seconds. You guys can go ahead and discuss which charges you guys want to discuss a little bit more about. But the reckless evading is going to stay, okay?
Of course. All right. I mean, he makes a fair enough point. Like the red lights, if that is the, you know, the basis by which they make those charges, you know, he's got us on that.
What are we doing over here? What are we? Please, no matter what happens, don't.
What's the question?
Don't repeat the scary officer's voice again.
He came back over.
Oh, am I?
All right, were you gonna ask? Sorry, I just didn't want him over here.
What's up? What's going on?
You said you wanted to ask me something.
Oh no. I was just being overly dramatic for no reason. We're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can come back over. No, you can come back over.
No,
I never want them to overhear anything we talk about in private.
Yeah, of course.
So what other charges are you guys?
Fair enough. Take the legs. It'll be fun to start the RP in the prison with Donnie getting out tomorrow.
Mr. Umberto's resisting arrest charge. He's disputing that he ever resisted arrest. If anything, we'd want to bust that down to disobeying a lawful order, something to that extent.
That is not gonna happen. He got into the car willingly, and he knew what he was doing. He knew that he was gonna be evading police inside of that vehicle. That's not disobeying. That's just him simply trying to get away, and at which point that's resisting. He even ran on foot after the fact of them crashing out.
Well, I was terrified. You know, thank God I had the helmet because
because somebody's terrified doesn't mean that
I was getting
gives the excuse to do something, right?
I just thought I was getting concussed, you know. So thank God I had the helmet when the car flipped.
No, I got you 100%. I got you that you're a little bit afraid, but at the same time, if an officer is telling you to stop or they're chasing you, and your car flips and you don't want to get that, and you want to maybe try to talk about something like that, you should get out and put your hands up and realize, hey, I fucked up. I gotta accept that, and I should just be put in the cuffs.
No, I just thought, you know, maybe I'll go to the hospital.
Nobody implied that into your head that you had to run.
No, I had a helmet. I could, you know, I thought maybe I go to the hospital. You know, maybe I come back after. I was feeling discombobulated.
And at which point we would have gotten you an EMS if you needed help.
Well, I just don't know. I don't know how that works, you know.
Well, now you know how it works. So in the future, you won't be. We can maybe discuss that, but at this time, I'm not willing to discuss the resisting because of the simple fact that you willingly got into the vehicle at the store.
No, we're
And
definitely
then
going to
after the
prison.
fact of the vehicle crashing
Like,
out,
for sure.
you willfully got out.
But
and
were you trying
ran
to
on your own
arrest
will.
him when he got into the vehicle?
What do you
Or
mean?
were you letting them leave?
They just traded a hostage's life to get inside the vehicle. Of course, I let him get into the car.
Yeah, but
They had a gun trained on
you were
somebody.
not actively trying to place
Yes,
him under arrest
that
moment.
doesn't dispute the fact that after the fact, when he got out of the car after the vehicle crashing out, we were attempting to arrest him. That is resisting. Just because I don't, just because, like, let's say this, because this is exactly what you're trying to argue right now.
By the way,
right?
do you see?
If somebody came up behind somebody else and pointed a gun at the back of their head and said, "Hey, I want to get to my car," right? At which point you're trying to say after that fact, "Oh, you're not trying to arrest, you're trying to negotiate to make sure somebody's safe." That means that isn't resisting arrest because of the simple fact after they leave and if they ran.
I just want to clarify. You said something about he willingly got in the vehicle and that's why he was resisting arrest. But
well, what I'm
if
saying
that was
is
during
that
the
exchange,
exchange, and that's your reason for having a resisting arrest.
Damn,
charge,
that was quick, Fizz.
I just gave you
we
2 reasons of why I can give him resisting arrest, didn't
I? No, I just heard the one.
No, I'm not gonna mention that he helped me into the car.
I seriously just said,
guys,
he got into the car willingly, willingly.
Why would I do that? That's literally game mechanics fucking up, and then them avoiding,
and you know, like at that point,
making a bigger deal out of it. That would be
we're attempting
meta
to
as
arrest
fuck.
them at that point.
Yeah,
right. And at which point, no, but
yeah, that's super scummy. I wouldn't use that.
Stop over talking.
That would be power gaming, and also the lawyer doesn't know that either. He's not even saying that. He's not even alluding.
I'm
to
not being rude, sir. You're being rude over talking me.
Yeah, they were.
And at which point, then you can question.
Also, that would
after the fact of me making my statement.
Hold on.
I didn't overtalk you when you were trying to explain something, so don't do it to me.
Well, I mean, I do have to stop you before I forget what you said. Well, you keep saying stuff.
If you're gonna figure it that quick, then have you done cases before, sir?
I'm gonna ask you about it.
But what I'm asking is that if you can't remember 30 seconds, then how are you going to be a lawyer for a case? Is that's my question?
That's for me to figure out.
Hey, do you guys got any food or anything like that?
Stuff, and you're talking very fast.
Yeah, I need organic food.
That your bullet points are understood.
Bullet point 1: resisting arrest.
We would have been out of prison by now, but I wanted to.
This is my what I've learned from multiple higher up officers.
See, that's why
when they get in that vehicle, they are knowingly knowing.
The sentence ultimately would have been less than 48 minutes, probably.
And they know that vehicles be pulling away, and at which point that's going to lead to a chase. So at which point the person who's driving the vehicle is being hit with the reckless evading, right?
That makes
because
sense.
of the fact that they're getting inside of a vehicle and running. The people inside the passenger seats, right, are getting resisting arrest due to the fact that they know that they're going to be evading police inside of that vehicle, regardless if they're the ones driving or not. Okay. At which point, after the fact of the crash, which is the second bullet point that I'm going to give you, is the fact that your client over here got out of the car and under his own will ran on foot away from police officers. At which point he knew that he was being chased by police officers and they were telling him to stop running. From what I can understand, I heard Croc say, "Stop running, put your hands up." At which point, when the vehicle first crashed out, then your client proceeded to run. Right?
I'm not saying that's what happened or what didn't happen, but the second part makes a whole lot more sense than the first part. I don't think driving away from a building and exchanging. I don't think that.
I don't know if it's still in here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know I would have been out of jail.
Sound like resisting arrest.
I know I would have been out of jail if we had accepted the charges.
Give you this
report, the whole point is the fucking public defender came all the way down here, and I felt bad, like so we could do more RP.
I've not reread up on resisting, but I will go ahead and give you the definition of it. Flees from a peace officer to avoid apprehended.
And it's also worth it.
Arrested on foot or a passenger in a vehicle.
Yeah, prison's like fucking 5 minutes.
The passenger in the vehicle part.
Hey,
for the resisting.
Hey, Spartan. You know, so you know, I appreciate what's going on here. You know.
No, I got you. I don't want to waste your guys' time any more than
No, you're not wasting our time. What do you mean? I'm going away for 48 months. You know. Listen, I just don't like seeing two good people fight each other the way you are. All right. And I know you're arguing on one hand, you're arguing for my rights, and on the other hand, you're trying to keep the city clean. All I'm trying to say is I ain't looking to do any of this shit again. So just give me some goddamn leeway. Have some fucking sympathy.
That was going to be my next question, Officer Spartan, is you're telling us what you can't do. We told you what we want. What can you do for us, Officer Spartan? What can you do for these gentlemen here?
What I can do.
How are you willing to work with us?
Right. And at which point, and so I'm going to tell you real quick. What I can do is the criminal use of firearms, right? At which point, when your clients first came down here, they said they didn't have any intent to shoot. They didn't pull them out, and they put them right away when we asked them to. What I can give them is brandishing of a firearm, both of them. Hit them both with brandishing instead of criminal use. Okay.
Mind if I run to 911 real quick?
You're good. Go ahead.
Okay.
See, we don't want to deter you from stopping stopping actual crime, you know? We don't want to take up your time.
What I'm willing to do is he has reckless evading already, right? He still got out of the vehicle and ran, but I'm willing to drop the resisting off of his charges, not Humberto's. But that's because he has the reckless evading, right? Yeah, I feel like that reckless evading charge, like he said, he felt like he was aggressed, and at which point I can understand that. But like I said, I'm going to stick to my officer's word that it was reckless. But I am willing to drop the resisting arrest.
Wait, Nino gets Nino got away with it. I didn't.
Two charges I'm willing to work with: the unlawful imprisonment, robbery, everything like that. All those other things are.
Is it? Would you be willing to drop the unlawful imprisonment, given the fact? And this is the only argument I'm going to really make here, is the moment, like,
he got a reckless driving. Yeah, he has additional charges.
That's why. And we tried to give you the guy. We told him to get the fuck out of there, and we were not allowed to. We were told to slow down. We need to negotiate. We didn't hold him there.
No,
he was behind a counter.
No, brandishing is the best deal.
We tried to get him out immediately. As for the supervisor, I mean, I don't think he gives a fuck about this unlawful shit. You see what I'm getting at?
The reason you're getting the unlawful is due to the fact that you had a gun trained on somebody
and told them to get out.
Them on what to do. You instructed them to move towards the front doors. You instructed them to which side you wanted them to go.
We were trying to give them to you.
Right, and I understand that, but at the same time, you still negotiated with his life.
What if he's my friend?
What if he's your friend?
Mm-hmm.
What if they're lovers? What if they're lovers?
Does that matter if he was your friend or not?
Because I didn't want him to get hurt today.
That's a good point.
I didn't know
you still
what
used his
was
life,
going to happen.
For leverage is what I'm saying.
Did I though? What was the leverage?
To get into your vehicle safely.
No, I didn't want him in the vehicle.
What do you mean? I'm saying that to get you two inside of the vehicle safely.
Oh no, I just wanted
into the trunk.
No, I just wanted to give him to you, and we're just.
I didn't know that we're supposed to go to the hospital. By the way, I was the one who was actually telling him to get in the vehicle because I didn't know you're not supposed to do that.
To basically tell us, hey, let us get into our car.
Oh no, we were gonna get in the car. We didn't want. We wish he wasn't even there, quite frankly.
Well, your buddy here kept his gun trained on him the whole entire time.
Yeah, because you told us. Your Officer Pond yelled. She said, "You keep your hand on the hostage." I was like, "Wait, what? Hostage? We wanted to go in and get out."
She said to slow down because you guys wanted to rush out of the store.
Yeah, we wanted the guy to get out. We were freaking out.
Yeah, we just wanted to get out of there.
Right.
It's just a little bit of miscommunication.
Miscommunications aside, what about reckless endangerment? That sounds like a good one.
I'm telling you right now, the two charges I'm willing to talk about are, like I said, dropping the criminal use down to brandishing. Okay.
No, you can do a kidnap hostage for everything.
Off to Chavez. Those are the two that I'm willing to work with.
I think she literally did say point the gun at the hostage, but that's a bit.
Like those are the right charges, and like I said, due to the fact of the way that everything went down, I completely understand that when Khan got on scene with, or me and her got on scene.
You guys unlawfully imprisoned him. We want him to get the fuck out. I was like, hey buddy, get the hell out of here. All right, get out of here. It's gonna get crazy. And then all of a sudden the cops show up and they're like, hey, start saying, hey, you put your gun on that guy. And we're like, what the fuck?
Nobody
what are they making us do?
It felt like we were coerced, you know?
She said, keep the gun. Keep the gun on him. Don't point it at any officers.
when I was kidnapped earlier, they said the same thing. They said, "Don't point the guns at us, just point the guns at Mr. Braun." So that's 100% what they would do.
And at which point, it's because of the fact if you brandish a firearm towards a cop, you're gonna get shot.
Oh yeah, but why would she say keep it on the hostage? I was like, what the fuck hostage? I want my friend to get out of here. I mean, let me ask you a question.
How about this?
Were you one of the first on scene?
If you want to go this route with it, right, with the unlawful imprisonment, you're saying that it's your friend. At which point, if at any point, I can get him down here.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know who I was. You know what I mean? Like, listen, look. All I'm trying to say here
Got a mask on.
I feel like that charge would make a lot of sense. Let me just ask you a question, Spartan. You know, this is just. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to get you to understand what happened. Did you arrive on the scene? Were you one of the first people on the scene?
I was with Pond, and me and her were both in the same cruiser.
How quickly did you arrive?
15 seconds max.
Exactly. And how long did it take for us to try to get this guy out of the convenience store?
Incredible response time, by the way.
Rough estimate, 20 to 25 seconds.
It took 15 seconds. What the fuck were they doing?
And at which point, like I said, the reason. Okay, so just so you guys can understand, when an officer arrives on scene, their thing is controlling, right? We want to control the scene to make sure everybody's safe, right?
Of course,
at which point, when people are trying to move too quickly, and we don't know what's going on, and we don't, like I said, like you said, the guy assaulted you. You know what I mean? Like at which point, if you said, "Hey, he assaulted me," you know what I mean, or something like that, then that leads to more on your side of something, right?
Yeah, no.
But at which point, when we arrived on scene, you guys are trying to rush out of the building, at which point it's just me and Pond on scene with one vehicle.
Fuck you, chat. Now I'm noticing that he keeps saying at which point. Why did you do that?
And make sure the guy that had the guns trained on him was okay after the fact of you guys leaving. Okay.
It's now stuck. I can't stop noticing it now.
And not to rush out of the door.
Thank you.
That like I said, freaked the fuck out of me, to be honest. Slow down, move your gun to the guy, like what the fuck? We just want this guy to leave, so
and like I said,
we can take the cash and get out of here.
That's all things that we are trained to do. We are told to tell them to, if you're gonna have a firearm brandished somewhere,
you're gonna say it again,
to use it on the thing that you're trying to get out of there, right?
And I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. I'm sure that there's criminals out there that are more than willing to go and say, take a hostage and negotiate things. But like I said, we were in and out. We told that guy to get the fuck out of here. We don't want to illegally imprison them or whatever. You know what I mean?
All right, so
we tried to get them out, but we were stuck in the store because you guys arrived. How do we get rid of them?
How about this real quick? What I'm gonna tell you one more time is that I was willing to work with the charges, like I told you, dropping the criminal use down to brandishing, dropping Nino Chavez's resisting, and dropping Humberto's criminal use down to brandishing. Those are the things I'm willing to work with. Anything else at this point is
I think that's fair
on the board. Okay,
I think that's fair.
All right, but I just have one question: is let's say this unlawfully imprisoned person did happen to be Mr. Chavez's friend?
No, he's at this point doesn't count.
Do you feel like that charge is going to stick? Because I think reckless endangerment would stick.
I would think it would stick.
But I don't.
So if you want to continue to talk to me
because
about this charge, we could do it after the fact of your clients being sent. And if you want to contest this charge in court, you're more than welcome to. I'm more than happy
at this
to
point.
do
Is at which
but at this point, I feel like we've spent enough time down here and talked about these charges a good amount, and I feel like I've been pretty lenient.
I think you've been very lenient. I appreciate it.
You've been very patient. I do appreciate it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Officer Spartan. You are, while not a lot of officers are willing to have this dialogue. All right, we have a difference of opinion, but at least you're willing to negotiate and talk through the charges. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I apologize for interrupting, but I do need to stop and nitpick things. That's part of my job, so I hope you'll forgive the rudeness of that.
Oh, it's over.
I completely understand that that's your job to nitpick and to figure out things of how you can get
fucked outers.
And I completely understand that's your job. It's just like our job is to, present charges to you and stuff like that. At which point, the only reason that I get frustrated is because
he's cranking them out now.
I get irritated when I can't just completely finish my thought, and then I have to rerun through the process, right? It's just how I do stuff. At which point, my only request, how about that?
Oh,
When you're
fuck.
dealing
I
with
literally
me
could
and I'm
not. I did not
explaining
hear it
something
at
to you,
all
if
until
you have any
someone pointed it out,
questions,
and now I can't unhear it.
whip out a
Fuck you.
notepad, and at which point just jot them down real quick. And at which point, after the
Absolutely.
fact of me talking, I am more than happy to listen and talk to you and explain exactly why I'm giving your client those charges and what I can do to figure out what exactly happened and why you guys feel like they should need to be lowered. Okay. And that's all I ask, and that's all I request, just due to the fact that, like I said, I'm not trying to be rude towards you. You know, I don't think anybody's trying to be rude towards anybody. I'm just trying to make sure that it's clear and concise on what's going on. And like I said, I'm somebody who I like to get my thought out just right then and there, and then at which point you're more than welcome to say your side. And at which point then we can talk about exactly what indifferences we have.
Just to be clear, you're dropping resisting,
Yes.
which is what's the fine and
just
time?
for you.
Yes, just for Chavez is the resisting is getting dropped.
What's the fine and time?
The fine and time for you in total is 61 months and a $4,575 fine for you, Chavez.
Oh,
At which
mano.
point you guys have been down here for a long ass time, so I'm gonna give you guys some time served.
Wait,
we
what
have a
about
lawyer?
me?
You're getting time served too. But
No, I just meant like, what are my charges in
your total time and fine is 48 months and a $3,600 fine.
Wait, mine is 61 months?
Yes.
What are the charges?
Reckless evading,
Yeah.
unlawful imprisonment.
Could you give me the fine and time for each thing, just out of curiosity?
I'm gonna have to look up every single charge again to give you that.
I'm not gonna say at which point. He's gonna think
How
I'm
about
like
you
fucking
reduce
with
it
him. I don't
down
wanna
to
do that.
$2,000 and we'll call it a day.
I can't reduce any fines.
$4,000 is a lot of money.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. Okay. But I could tell you, I could go through every single one if you want.
What is the big one? I'm actually a little surprised.
Robbery and reckless.
How much is robbery hit you for?
Robbery is 25 months and a $1,875.
I got 50 months for having bombs.
1,000 what?
$875.
Giving it to his
and
heart,
then what is
dude.
reckless?
I don't know. I don't know if there's.
Reckless evading is 18 months and a $1,350 fine.
Okay.
Hey, does anybody have any snacks?
I don't think I have any food. Oh, I have a sandwich.
All right,
Is there a snack
sounds good.
machine?
Oh, you just made me realize I'm literally about to pass out. I wasn't even paying attention.
Every
Oh.
month is a minute, right, or something, isn't it? It's like gonna be like a.
So yeah,
There's a lot of
guys are
time
good
served.
with
We're
those
gonna get out in
reductions
like
and
5 minutes
charges
probably.
and, the
Absolutely.
time served sounds good.
All right.
Let's get the deal done here. Glad I could be
So-
of assistance.
I mean, we
How do
spent
you
more
guys
than
put
that
the
already
charges
here.
Before I do anything, I just save them and get you guys in.
Are we keeping my license?
Yes, you're keeping your gun license.
Okay. Sounds good.
How do you plead to the charges, Chavez?
I'll plead guilty.
And then Mr. Humberto?
Oh, Maron, guilty, I guess. Wait, no takebacks, right?
Huh?
No takesies backsies. It's
No
in the
takesies,
Constitution.
backsies.
Hey, we're getting time served.
I'm giving you some time served. You're still gonna go to
Okay.
jail for a little bit. but
Just
not that long.
just for reference, I think we've been down here an extra like 40 minutes.
Right, and at
because
which
you
point I told you I'm gonna
be-
drop your guys'
be-
time down
because
to like
you
20
wanted
months.
us to take talk to this
Yeah, no,
lawyer.
I'm telling you I'm dropping your time down to like 20 months, and you're
Okay.
just getting the parole time that you're
I
gonna
appreciate
stick with. So I am definitely giving you guys the time that you guys spend down here with discussing with the lawyer. Chavez, if you could stop leaning against.
You guys got my card, right? You took down my number?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's gonna be 202.
All right, cool.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not that we're ever gonna need it again, because we're law-abiding citizens.
Absolutely.
Hey, criminal defense is not the only thing a
Chavez,
lawyer
I'm
is
gonna
good
get you
for.
kicked off for
Starting
20
a
months
business,
instead of the
All right.
need a
61,
contract
and
done
you're
up,
looking at
stuff
100
like that.
and-
Lawyers can
100
do a
months of
lot.
parole.
At which point we'll call you.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Definitely not for doing any further things like this. This
No,
is
of
the end
course
that.
not. We would never do this.
Oh, by the way, Chavez, actually,
I said
before
it.
I send you off,
Fuck
would you
you,
be cool with
Chad.
me buying a cup of tea off of you?
Yes. It's gonna be $4,578.
Okay, I have $100.
That's
on
a
me. How about
fair
you?
price.
It's not gonna be $100. If you give me 500, Venmo me 500, and I'll do it. We're not at
How do I do it on my phone to Venmo you $500?
Wait, is he trying to buy?
It's gonna be 415.
Is he buying some of our teas over here?
7860.
Say it one more time.
It's gonna be
That would be
415
my fault. I'm
342
English. I love tea.
7860.
415-342-7860.
That's right.
You ever heard the saying "Happy wife, happy life"?
Wait, are you two married?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
And you work together. Good for you. I wouldn't be able to handle that, but the fact that you
There
can,
go.
it's inspiring.
$500 for the tea.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Here's a tea. Would you like one as well, ma'am?
This is her tea.
Oh, I see.
I just got her tea.
You know,
Okay,
you're
I'm
gonna.
get
Oh, that's very
Hey,
nice
do you
of
want
you.
any tea, Murphy?
I'm sorry, some tea? I'll take some tea.
Okay,
Sure.
it's gonna
I'll
be
let you do that. I'm gonna
$500.
get your buddy find and sent off.
$500.
You'll make this
He
back
pled
in
guilty.
like in about an
send him
hour,
off for 20
your
months and
paycheck.
then whatever parole time and then find him.
What?
and then everything
I'll do it.
else,
I'll do
you
it.
know,
I'm
it's
sorry,
gonna
I'm writing my
stack up
report,
on
but my
top.
You're good. $3,600 fine.
That's gonna
20
be
months,
you could
and
Venmo
I'll
me
tell you
at
what your parole time is in a
415
second, okay?
342.
Okay, how does this work?
Do you not know how parole works?
No, I don't do crimes, so I don't know. I'm a little inexperienced.
415?
So parole time is basically if you commit any kind of crime after you get out of jail. If you have like 20 months of parole left, if you commit a crime and you have 20 months of parole left, it will be 40 months on top of whatever crime you committed. That's it.
There you go.
It's just the times
for the
two of
tea.
whatever parole time you have left. Make sense?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I'm sure
Thirsty.
Chavez can explain it to you. It's pretty simple. It's just
What?
like
Okay, I'll ask him.
commit crime with parole time, and it's whatever parole time you have times two added onto the sentence that you're getting.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
20 months and 96 months of parole.
Would you like to buy a Rolex or a nice watch?
Nah, I'm all right, man.
You seem like the kind of guy who's
It's a very nice Rolex.
it is really fucking nice.
Actually, it's the same one that CEO
Yeah.
of Burger Shot owns.
Yeah, not even Whippaloo, like the guy behind the guy, the real fucking CEO guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll think really hard about it. If I decide to buy a watch, I'll call you, okay?
Okay, all right, cool.
I'm getting you sent off 20 months and 90 months of parole.
So,
okay?
when are you usually around if I wanted to buy some more tea?
You are now unemployed. This is awesome, dude. Whoa, this is so sick. I didn't get to experience this last time because I did a bench trial. Wow, the fucking face recognition is on. You see that? They're stealing our faces and our identities. Okay, what do I do now? How do I get the prison drip? Wait, am I alone here? What the fuck? Black Betty, damn drugs, damn. Remember to call your mother.
The hell's taking him so damn long?
What the fuck?
God, it's the fucking. It could have been the fucking mayor. Look at you now.
Oh, there he is.
Oh shit.
Hungry for what, Bovis? I'm not.
You were
pleased.
supposed to become mayor. You were supposed to help
I was supposed
Bovis.
to break you out
And then what the fuck happened? Huh? Huh?
Oh,
What are we watching
I lost
over
by
here?
28 votes.
28
28
votes.
I feel like I've
You
seen this video
failed.
before when I clicked on the wrong one.
Oh my god.
Oh, Vice,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be running again next time.
Is he gonna eat his cookie?
What you
I
got
think
for
so.
commissary, huh?
What do we do? Should we?
Come on, Mr. Mayor. Huh? We ain't got nothing for
Shit.
Bovice but empty promises, huh?
Oh, Vice, I got $0.
Take his shoes.
I don't got nothing, Vice.
Good.
Oh my God! Help me! Please!
Whoever the fuck you little mans is, this is an example for you. Don't make empty promises to Bovice, or you get the Bovice body slam.
Oh! 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 Man, Vice, what the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. Who is you, and what are you doing in Bovice yard?
Well, Bovice, my name is Nino Chavez, and I'm over here to give you a deal of a lifetime.
Deal.
Oh!
You ever have some tea down at Rooster's Rest?
Ooh, true. It's fucking delicious. If I do say so myself.
I'm going to give you a chance to try that one more
Yeah.
again.
Hi, I'm
Try that one
Don.
again. Oh, he doesn't know. He hasn't tried it before.
Yeah, I don't think he has. Nice
My
to meet you,
man.
Bovice.
Let me ask you a question. You mentioned commissary. Are you looking for money from these convicts? What if I told you you made sure that they drank their fucking tea before they came in here? You know what would happen?
The fuck? Who the fuck drinks tea? Tea
My
don't get
man.
Bovice turned. Bovice like to get fucked up. Is tea gonna get Bovice fucked up?
Oh, it's even better than that, Bovice. Let me explain to you. If these individuals that I assume are your bitches down here in the prison drink tea before they go and do all the little things that they do,
Hey, what?
they will
what-
be making significantly more income, meaning that this commissary that they may promise you.
Fucker!
Oh,
Oh my God!
Bovice asks you a question, you
Yeah.
answer the question. Don't
Yeah, I'm
pussyfoot.
answering the fucking question, all
Does
right? I like
tea
to fucking
get
tell.
Bovice turned?
it'll
Is
make
that
you
right?
feel.
Or no?
It'll make you feel charismatic.
Yes,
It'll make you feel vibrant.
Very fucking charismatic.
Yeah.
Do you think Bovice needs to feel
Yeah, charismatic. You know, like
Charismatic.
I mean, you're a powerful guy, but you know, it makes you feel a little better about yourself. You know,
fuck you say that
Yes,
word?
exactly.
you don't like that?
Donnie, we gotta. This guy's fucking twice our size. What the fuck is wrong?
Hey, it's not what's on the outside that counts. You know, people oftentimes are kind-hearted when you breach through the tough exterior.
That's right. It's what matters on the inside.
Exactly.
You slice them open with a rusty spoon and scoop out their guts and then use their heart for basketball.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, I guess you could do that. I don't know if it'd be too bouncy though. I'd go with a skull instead. You know. Oh shit! Is it a tsunami? Fuck. I can't hear him. Oh no, it's the tsunami. Fuck. Do we get kicked off? Fuck. No, not saved. Dude, this is fucking awesome. I wanted to meet him. He doesn't stream, by the way. Yeah, I can't even do it. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely going back in, boys. Man, he's fighting all of you. Doesn't stream in permanent prison RP except for jailbreaks. Dude is a legend. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't even stream. He just does this for fun. Which is, there's a lot of people actually who like don't even fucking stream and just do it for. Yeah, I'm fanboying over him, dude. He's like a fucking role play